I agree with both of you, but I think you both of you are too focused on the positive side of social media.
Welcome to Media Mind Podcast, where we discuss social issues. I am Jules Maga, and these are my guests. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Emmanuel Junior D. Misola.
Hi, my name is Jiman Gabriel H. Pundingat.
I'm Joshua Faith Manipon.
I'm Maria Ellen Perales.
I'm Sandra Marquez.
And our videographer, Luke Johnson. And that's all. And now, let's talk about this topic. How do you perceive the influence of platforms like TikTok, Facebook, and dating apps on shaping the values and norms of people, particularly the younger generation? Mr. Shan, do you have an opinion?
For me, social media gives us the younger generations like us, diba? To be true to ourselves. Examples of this is like TikTok. Uh, trends usually gives us that to escape the our insecurities, diba? And then sa FB naman, we usually make friends, especially those who are nahihirapan makipag-friends, hindi lang.
Well, how about you, Mr. EJ?
I completely agree with Sean Pinding's statement. I just want to add with this statement. I think social media, for me, really influence us to be more expressive and entertain us. In a way, like TikTok. TikTok gives us one of those posts in TikTok like motivating gym or become more healthier. And about Facebook naman is like how they influence us. For me, they influence us to wear more casual outfits and fix yourself. And that's it.
I'm sorry, but I have to interrupt.
Mm.
I agree with both of you, but I think you both of you are too focused on the positive side of social media. For me, the influence of platforms highly depends on the influencers
Mm.
or the famous people.
Mm.
Mostly though, the influencers negatively influences people. For example, the influencers influencing people to buy useless stuff or giving them bad ideas or suggestions. Another example would be what Mr. Sean said earlier.
Yes.
I agree with that, but there are also people who fake their personalities online or those who catfish. So that will be a negative side of the social media. And you said earlier, Mr. EJ, that social media influences people to go to the gym and some other stuff. But there are also people in the social media who influences people to normalize obesity, which is not healthy. So yes, that I think you are too focused on the positive side of the social media.
As you said, Mr. Abarquez, it depends on the user. So you can completely ignore the fact that it has negative sides. It depends on how you use it. So I think it's not really that bad, but it will depend on your attitude when it comes to using social media.
Yes, but it still depends on what the majority thinks or what is famous right now. Because even if you ignore it, it still affected you. For example, um, before, dati, nagsuscroll ka sa Facebook, tapos binabasa mo lahat ng post mo, tapos ngayon, may nakita ka na na negative, kaya ini-ignore mo na lang. So, may post na ngayon, ini-ignore mo na, may tao ka na ini-ignore. So, kahit ini-ignore mo, naapektuhan ka pa rin. Kasi dati, binabasa mo lahat, ngayon hindi na, may ini-ignore ka na. Naapektuhan ka pa rin sa negative side ng social media kahit ini-ignore mo. Ignoring itself is the effect of the negatives of social media.
I don't think that ignoring it is a negative effect of social media. I think it's one of those how you perceive information on social media. And I also think that your statements was actually true in terms of the algorithm and and how you perceive social media. But for me, there are multiple algorithms that you can actually see. In Facebook, you can see that algorithm in Facebook. You can see people are posting or seeing your friends post and like that. But in TikTok naman, sa TikTok naman, there are people who are um, searching or following someone, but they never will be negative bad sides. In case of how they will follow the one person,
Yes.
if they follow the person is a very influential, then they will show a good signs of you and how you maintain your social life.
As I said earlier, ignoring is the effect of the negative social.
I don't think it's negative because it is ano din siya ng factor din siya sa'yo. Nakaka-benefit yung pag i-ignore sa kanila para magkaroon ka ng peace of mind. 'Di ba?
Kaya nga.
So, I think it's positive for you. So, I don't think na negative siya sa gagawin na isang user.
No, what I mean is, naapektuhan ka pa rin kahit ini-ignore mo. Kasi dati hindi mo na-ignore, ngayon ini-ignore mo na. Gets mo ba yung point ko?
Gets ko yung point niya, ibig sabihin parang inignore natin, like, alam natin na mali yun, then, inignore lang natin.
Kaya,
Parang, like, he likes to say us that we need to make a solution to the, how you perceive, social media.
Like how you handle that.
How you handle
How
it.
you handle?
Not ignoring, by not ignoring or like that.
Okay.
So, Jasna, what's your opinion about
But
this?
for me, I will completely agree what he say because it depends. It really depends on people kung paano mo i-handle or kung paano mo like
So, you are agreeing with us
no
because
No.
like that.
You are
No,
correct.
no, no,
I
no.
am incorrect. Because his statement was about like majority of people.
Majority.
Like- Own perspective. Kung paano nila i-handle yung ano nyo.
well, we said that.
He said that's our main point. Your main point was that like ignoring or how they perceive information,
Yeah.
social media. Like he said, like
So, you are
Friends.
siding with us na
So you're basically siding with us, di ba?
how about you, Miss Ellen?
I completely agree with Sander because multiple studies have found a strong link between heavy social media and increased risk for depression, anxiety, loneliness, self-harm, and even social media thoughts.
Mm.
Social media may promote negative experience such as appearance.
You mean like appearance, like those people that judge people like
Based on their
appearance, like
Mm.
if they're like fat or skinny, ganun ka.
Body shape.
Body
They're
shape.
basically saying body shape. Okay.
Oh, that's really
That's
They're
a good argument.
argument because many people are really normalizing body shaming. I completely stand by that. So, what is the conclusion of this our topic?
Well, in conclusion, I think it is depend on the user kung gaano siya ka-responsable sa sa paggamit ng social media. Hindi magkakaiba naman tayo ng opinion.
That's correct.
Pero kailangan pa rin natin maging responsable kung ano yung mga sinishare natin sa social media at kung sino-sino ang mga pina-follow natin. Moving on to AI, how do you think AI is influencing our societal norms and values, especially students like us?
I would like to go first. AI has made our life more convenient and it has made our... Ano? Narinig ba yun?
Manok.
Oo.
Ulit.
Ulit ka.
Sakali ko lang yung manok na yan.
So, ano yung next move?
Ayun yung suggestion niya, opinion niya.
1, 2, 3, go!
Moving on to AI, how do you think AI is influencing our societal norms and values, especially students like us?
Pangit kasi yan sa camera. Sa video.
Sakalin mo nga muna yung manok niyo.
Makakasala ko yung tao dito, pre.
Sige,
Ma, pwede ba sakalin yung manok?
Sakalin ko na ba? Sakalin ka na pa.
Makakasala yung pre.
Sakalin ko na yan.
Tatalipo daw yan.
Oo. Ito sa abon, ah. Sasabi mo, sabi mo. Kaya ako niya po eh.
Go na.
1, 2, 3.
Go na, 1, 2, 3, go.
Moving on to AI, how do you think AI is influencing our societal norm? Ay, wala siya. Moving on to AI, how do you think AI is influencing our societal norms and values, especially students like us?
Well, I would like to go first. AI has made our life more convenient and made our daily activities much easier. And as a student, it made our studying and our homeworks much easier. If we have a topic and we don't know anything about it, we can use AI to teach us more about it.
Okay.
I completely agree with this statement. I think AI enables us to get a better understanding of something that we want. For example, we want to know something like how do you fix a car or something like that. Like a basic knowledge that people lacks in the internet.
Okay.
So, what's your opinion, Sean? What's the topic?
I agree with your points, but
Mm.
I also disagree with some of your points. Kasi, di ba, yung AI, you said, di ba, na AI na ginagamit yung students for like ideas. But there are some students as well are using AI to cheat, such as like cheating on assignments, activities. And they use the AI to gather some info at the same time, the answer as well. No?
Well, the point of an homework is for a student to gain knowledge about a specific topic. Even if he just copies the work from the AI, he still is gathering information about that specific topic.
I also think that homework is also like gathering knowledge or even like what is
Well, can I counterattack?
we go ahead.
Okay.
So you said that gathering, using AI will help you to gather informations for assignments. Well, the bad side is like, pwede na tayo, yung mga students, nag-cheat na sila, hindi na sila natututo. So, paano mo masasabi na nag-gather sila na magtatatak sa utak nila yon kung kinakopy lang talaga nila yung mga nandun sa binigay, katulad ng sa ChatGPT.
Well,
Yeah.
if they read it, they're still gathering information.
But
Oh,
still, for me, it's still cheating since you're gathering information, but at the same time, you're also not gathering information like yourself. It's basically using
You're
someone.
not learning
Yes.
from it.
So how do you suggest we gather information?
Oh, how we
To learn
If we
from
gather
the
from
books.
books, it's still copying from someone's
oh,
work.
AI uses like a knowledge from everything, like Google,
But-
everything.
But
books.
but sometimes, we all know naman na student cheats, di ba? Tinitake advantage natin na gumamit ng AI. So, hindi na tayo talaga natututo from lessons na tinuturo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Well,
basically
so-
using someone.
Using what?
And I could also say the same thing about using books. You could also just copy what the book
Oh,
copy what the book
Yeah, taking
tells you.
notes.
You just put it in the paper and then submit it. You still not learning. AI just made so that it's easier to gather those information.
Yeah, everything in Google. Books, Google's, any
Yes.
instruction manual. Like,
For me, hindi eh. Kasi parang pag sa books, kukuha ka lang ng idea, tas ikaw na gagawa ng sagot mo. Not copying the totally inside the books.
Still the same thing as AI. You can still gather
You're
those.
But you
Basically,
have
ano,
you have your own ideas. Hindi katulad sa AI na lahat yon ikakopy mo, tas pasa kagad sa teacher.
Example, the teacher asked, make a homework. What is photosynthesis? You could use AI to copy to ask about that, or you could use the book. If you use the book, you're still gonna copy what the meaning of the photosynthesis is. You're not gonna make your own.
Or you're
create
gonna
your own-
revise what is in the book.
or
Yeah.
using the same thing.
You're
right?
still you're just copying
Yes.
it.
But
But
you can use AI to like iaasa mo talaga sa AI lahat ng mo. Parang mag-aano ka na lang ng
AI na lang yung
you're
sasagot.
basically copy and
You're-
pasting.
yeah.
Not
the same
gathering.
as books. Still the same
You
thing.
know, with I think AI, in the positive side, like, it helps us, like students, like Sandra said, helps us make gather information and everything. So how do you say we gather information without using AI or anything like that? Or even
Own
general
understanding.
or your own
You have no zero knowledge about that topic.
Oh,
How
no
will you
zero
know?
knowledge
Zero.
about that. How do you even gather information about that? How do you even get the books or knowledge or without using AI?
Ang mali doon, bakit magpapa-assignment yung teacher na hindi mo alam, right?
It's just
That's why tinuturo muna nila bago
Hindi.
sila mag-assignment.
It's
Example
just a
lang,
situation.
Situation nga, example lang naman yun eh. Paano nga kami, sinasabi ko, paano nyo nasabi sa amin or kayo or us mag-gather data without using AI?
Because I think what she's trying to say is that if there's a homework, we just copy paste
Oh,
it.
yeah.
It's still the
It's
same
still-
thing
it's still
about the
gathering
book. You
data.
just copy what the word says, but instead of just
How-
tapping,
Why are you
buttons,
copying?
You write it.
Why are you been copying the AI? You can just like read it and then
Exactly.
make your own point. It's just like the same like reading
Well,
books.
you have other opinions?
Um, other opinions? It's you just said that you're still gathering an idea from AI. It is yes, copy and paste nga, diba?
Hmm.
Gather idea, you mean pagdating sa books, ano na rin yun, like parang sila binabasa mo, diba? Binabasa mo.
Oh.
Gagather ka.
Mm.
Gagather ka info.
Mm.
Gagawin mo yung assignment.
Mm.
Oh,
Pero pagdating sa AI, itatanong mo sa AI yung ano mo,
Yung question.
yung question mo. Tatanong mo kung ano yung, like, bibigyan mo sa question sa AI. Define photosynthesis, sabi mo, diba?
Mm.
Define photosynthesis. Tapos bibigay sa'yo, like, definition ng photosynthesis. Kakopy mo yun. I-paste. Hindi naman pa copy and paste. Like, kukunin mo yung definition ng photosynthesis na binigay sa'yo ng AI. That's what you said, di ba? Hmm. Di parang ano lang yun. Parang binibigay mo yung AI ng trabaho. Hindi naman parang ganun, di ba?
Siya yung pinapagawan mo ng
Oo, siya
assignment.
yun.
Same
Siya
lang
yung
eh.
oo nga. Pero yung sa ano naman, yung sinasabi sa books naman, ikaw yung nag-understand. Like, ikaw yung gumagawa talaga.
Hindi eh. Kasi sa book, copy paste pa rin yun, pero mas mabagal kaysa sa computer na AI. Kasi
Lahat ng information.
same lang kapag ito sa books, kapag basahin mo, magigets mo. Kapag sa AI, babasahin mo, magigets mo rin. Pero kapag sa books, kung may so yun, ano yung photosynthesis, isusulat mo lang yung word by word, di mo ina-understand. Di same pa rin yung sa sinasabi mo
Mali
sa
pa rin yun,
AI na
gagawa
copy
yan.
paste.
Well, the question is, are you learning when you are using AI?
Oo.
It depends on the
It depends
student.
on
If he reads it,
the
I can still say the same thing about the book.
It's this topic it really depends on how people
Yes, exactly.
Yes, it will depends on the someone who use the AI. It will depend if the AI is someone is using the AI if they're lazy or someone is like want to learn.
Now, let's go to the typical general AI. Like not students or anything. Like all people. How AI helps people.
Okay. I have an example here. Doctors use AI to create combinations or patterns of cells to create some, what they call this, cure or medicines for diseases.
Hmm.
But I could also say the same thing about negative. They could use
And
it.
I would like to add up a bit more about the positive side of general AI. I think AI helps people to create more games using that to gather information and how they will implement more better games than the previous ones that they have. So, do you have any idea about general AI?
Like using AI to create to perfect a
You
game.
can come up with a positive or negative.
I don't know. Like
Well, in conclusion,
your ideas are good as well. Like yung positively like using an AI to yung sa kanya, meaning sa doctor when it comes to paghahanap ng ano. Then sa ng game idea. Like, ganun.
so Mr. EJ, what is the conclusion?
I think AI really depends on how people use it.
Yes.
Typically on how they perceive the AI, not just like copy pasting or how they. It really depends.
It depends on how people use AI.
Mm. How about all of you? How do you?
Miss Ellen.
For me, AI could get more intelligent than us and could be decided to take over, and we need to worry now about the we prevent that happening, known as the gut.
I think you're watching too many movies.
I think that he's watching too much theory about AI.
Yeah.
It's too much. But I also think that AI can overcome people, like in terms of jobs and like etc.
Yes, but they won't wipe out humanity. They'll just make our lives
It is like a theoretical question, but I think it will never happen. It really
Yes,
depends
yeah.
on how people how they create
Yeah,
AI.
how they create the AI.
Or how
AI
they-
is just follow what they're
Even
told.
the example of Japanese, like Japan, they made a human AI robot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really amazing robot AI that could typically interact with humans.
Yeah.
So that's a good side of AI. So the negative side of AI is like they said there are what they call cheating in how people gather data to run it. But
It will usually depends on the
The user.
users.
And the one who codes it.
mm. So that's pretty about right?
Pretty much about it.
I think that concludes.
That concludes.
That concludes the
Okay.